Before the video starts, I just want to let everybody know, sorry about the lack of visuals in this one. I want this to be a more chill back and relaxed thing, you know. It's a review. I'm not putting that much into it. With the release of Scoob the movie on streaming services due to the you-know-what, I'm here to watch and review the 2020 Hanna-Barbera movie, the first in a possible franchise, and I'm here to see if the movie is good or not. So let's talk about it. Like I usually do, I'll go over what the movie is about. Since childhood, Shaggy Rogers, Fred Jones, Velma Dinkley, and Daphne Blake have been solving mysteries across the globe, accompanied by Shaggy's pet dog, Scooby-Doo. But the greatest mystery together comes in a turn of events when the Blue Falcon recruits Shaggy and Scooby to thwart Dick Dastardly and his canine cohort, Muttley, from causing a global dog-apocalypse. Now that we have an idea on what the movie is about, let's get into the review. Before we start, I really hate the name Scoob. It's stupid. I don't like it. Pros. The movie's animation and visuals are pretty good considering this is a Scooby-Doo movie, and I like how the characters have like real movements, but they also move like cartoon characters. The inclusion of Dick Dastardly was also very much appreciated. His storyline and what he was striving for throughout this movie were very heartfelt in my opinion, and I hope he comes back for possible later films. The jokes aren't the best, honestly. I think they're chuck-worthy at best. They don't all hit, but they certainly don't all miss either, if that makes any sense. The ones we didn't see in the trailer were pretty good, I guess. I mean, I wasn't dying of laughter, but I can see how kids would enjoy this. The story isn't the best thing I've seen in a kids movie, but I was still pleasantly entertained watching it. Speaking on things I enjoy, my baby Daphne was in this movie. Everybody likes to forget about her because everybody has a fixation on Velma the nerd. But baby, I want to let you know I love you from the bottom of my heart, and I'd do anything for you. Ooh, babe! Wait, where were we at? Honestly though, I could see this movie getting a sequel in the future, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm kinda excited for what's to come in the future. But now, on to the negatives. Cons. So the story is very basic to say the least. I know it's not supposed to be the Mystery Inc. gang altogether based off the trailers, but they really did not play a substantial role, like in my opinion, to like the third act. The inclusion of Falcon Fury and his group felt ultimately pointless to the overall film, and I'm trying to figure out why they were in the film in the first place, but I have no reasons. Of course, since this movie was about two friends, Scooby and Shaggy, they had to split up, and if you've seen enough movies, you know this was going to happen, and I hated it. Trailers nowadays show basically the whole movie, and so a lot of the jokes don't hit because of this, and I think that really messes up the movie. I definitely think if they leaned in with the whole mystery gang being together throughout the whole movie, it had been a way better experience. Another issue I really had with this film was the character of Fred. All throughout the movie, the mystery gang characters acted like their usual selves, except him. He was dumb while also not being dumb, and it didn't work, and I think they should have stuck to one character trait or another. Like, his usual self is usually like the strong, bold leader, but in this movie he just felt like a driver, I guess. He's definitely got the most character change out of anybody, and it's not an improvement at all. Overall though, this movie is a decent movie. I think maybe you could have used another draft or so to get a really unique story going on, but for what we got out of the movie, it was a good movie experience, I guess. And I think I would recommend this movie to anyone who's a fan of Hanna-Barbera and Scooby-Doo, because that's what it's really for. And parents of kids most definitely, because it works for kids. But I think if you're a general audience member, you could definitely skip this one. I give this movie a 6 out of 10. Decent enough, but it's definitely skippable. My name's Sketch Star, Daphne, I wish you were real. Peace, YouTube.